Hey guys, welcome to today's video. We are checking out The Hospital. This is a free downloadable horror game you can find on itchio. I'll put a link in the description. Top of the horror tag. Don't know much about it. It's supposed to be, I think, a first-person horror experience. I'm guessing in a hospital. Let's go ahead and see what we're doing. Got some creepy music. Best experience with headphones. Already on it. I'm there. Got the headphones, so check crux. Just the brightness using the bar above. I don't like to do this. I always make my brightness more than it should be, because you can't freaking see anything if you try to play by the game's brightness that they want you to play by. Okay? You're in a hospital bed. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who only get mild symptoms and recover quickly. But my condition grew worse day by day. Is this freaking COVID, the game? I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There are no vacant rooms in hospitals across the country, as the pandemic wreaks havoc. Okay, it is. It's a pandemonium out there. So many sick, so many dying. I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. Okay. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday, at night, they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to intubate me if my condition deteriorated further. What if I don't make it? It would be a horrible way to go, dying alone in this room. I was never a believer in God or in heaven or in any of those fairy tales. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. I've never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life and chasing shadows to think about death. It's quite a lengthy introduction here. I'm feeling weak, so weak, I think I'll sleep now. Can barely breathe. Gonna take a little nap. Take a little snooze. Everybody feels better after a little snooze. Okay, we it's gonna call it that we've died. And this is an out-of-body experience. I'm up. How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. Okay, cool. Thank you. Game saves automatically. Clock. The clock doesn't seem to be working. My bed. It looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off it? Who came in and made it? I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if this room was recently vacated. I spent days on this bed, struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. Yo, it's because we freaking died. Chairs for visitors. Except being in quarantine, I had no visitors. Okay. It's silent. I remember the doctor and nurses hooking me up to this thing. Its infernal beeping, the hiss of pumping oxygen. It's one of those terrifying things in a hospital. All the machines whose purpose you don't know. Okay. The bathroom door appears to be locked. There's someone out there. Could be a doctor. I need to find out what's going on. Probably a Grim Reaper. Can I take the fire extinguisher for protection? Where is everybody? When I checked in here, these corridors were abuzz with activity day and night. Nurses and doctors bustling about. Tinny announcements, urgently paging doctors, orderlies, wheeling patients to different wings. It's dead silent now. Unnerving. Okay. There's the X. Okay. I'm just gonna... Locked. That's odd. There are no room numbers on the door. I'm pretty sure I'd seen room numbers when I checked in. These are Silent Hill doors. Sealed, just like the others. Okay. So we gotta go this way. When I checked in here, struggling to breathe, there were two harried but kindly nurses sitting behind this desk, answering calls, filing papers, welcoming patients. They sure had their hands full. No luck. The windows are dark. I can't see a thing through them. Didn't these doors open out to a lobby with elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this way. I should probably find another way out. Who is that? A woman, a nurse, or a doctor? Perhaps a fellow patient? She doesn't look very scary. The jump scare noise, like, my heart skips a beat. But visually, I don't think she's very scary. Those doors, they are ajar. The corridor stretches onward beyond. The figure I saw earlier must have gone through here. It's a weird corridor. Okay. That hallway was... Are these patient wards? Why are they deserted? All the doors locked. There's got to be someone, a nurse or a doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. That previous hallway was pointless. Nothing happened. There's nothing there. It's locked, same as the others. Every door, same story. Where is everyone gone? It's the fastest we can walk, by the way. A knocking from the other side of this door. Knock, knock. Who's there? There's blood on the bed. A room looks just like the one I was in, but it's in a state of disarray. There appears to be something on the bed. Ew, that's not blood. That's weird, gross. There's some kind of stain in the middle of it. I guess it wasn't cleaned after the last patient departed. Who's this lady? That figure. A door opening. The sound came from out there. Yo, what is this stain? That's not blood. That's something gross. That's grosser. I saw something on that TV. A figure silhouetted against noise. It reminded me of... No, it can't be. I must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Some lucid dream I'm having while still lying in bed in some kind of coma. So I guess we're going this way. Hello? No, okay. Come in. Gonna talk about what's going on. Why are you trying to scare me? Hello? Give me another knock. Oh, the door's open. Who shut the door? The body in there, a corpse. If this is a dream, it's growing increasingly disturbing. Someone toying with me? Am I being led? That figure I saw. It can't be her. This is a dream, a nightmare rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? Who is her? Who is... Who was dog? What? How? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture and the way they're arranged. This looks like the apartment where we used to live, but everything looks abandoned and gone to rot. There's something on the table there. It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I'd know her anywhere. How is this possible? She's been dead for 4 years. I can pick choices? Nia, is that you? That characteristic silence. This cannot be happening. This is some monstrous dream I must wake from. Memories of those horrific events of 4 years ago are flooding back. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. Could I have saved her life had I done things differently? And at what cost? Only cold silence. What does she want? Nia? Did that really happen? Am I going crazy? Or is this some fever dream seated by my past while my body lies wasting away in a coma on a hospital bed? Probably the first one. Nia. I remember this picture. We had taken it out by the quay just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of the mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, an obsession with my whereabouts, self-harm. I tried to get her to get help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. And then it got worse, a lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the threats. And finally, I woke up one night to find her standing over my bed, staring at me, her dark eyes empty and unreadable, her mouth stretched in a chilling grin. When I saw what she was holding in her hand, was it like I don't know, probably a knife or a gun? Maybe, like, what if it's like a jar of peanut butter or something? What is this place? It's, creepy abandoned hospital map. That's what the place is. It's creepy abandoned hospital map. There's a body. A dead body. Abandoned in this corridor. The stench here is cloying. I should move on. It's gonna be locked. Doesn't budge. I'm gonna turn around and the corpse is gonna have done something. Ah! Oh, you think that's so funny? You think it's so funny? You made me do a little ah! Oh, there's corpses everywhere. Tickle his feet. Cut it out. Why are you after me? If I'm dead, we can finally be together. Isn't that what you want, Nia? Isn't that what you want, Nia? For us to be together? Maybe not. Maybe you want us to suffer. Stop. See, I wish it didn't play the silly jump scare effect noise. Nia. On that night, 4 years ago, when I woke up to find her standing over me, she was holding a knife. Called it. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leaped at her, grappled the blade away, and subdued her till the authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital. And a week later, I got that terrible call. Dude, you did all you could do, man. I thought she was just gonna kill herself. There, I can understand why you would feel responsible then. Oh, poop. It's no good. Oh, Nia, oh God. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this? They told me what you'd written on that note you left, your last words. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? Yeah, for real though. Why are you tormenting me? There she is. Let's go talk to her. Nia, what do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. You wrote, "I'm never going to let you go." I know those words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? That had I done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive? She tackled us like a football player. I'm back in my room. How did I get here? Nia. Am I well, or am I still trapped in this nightmare? I mean, something is weird. Something is off. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital? Smiling faces telling me I'm better and I can go home? Or shadowy halls haunted by my past? Am I in a coma, trapped in a body that is wasting away while I suffer a fever dream born of guilt? Or am I dead? And is this my afterlife? These dread halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity? Oh, we don't get to find out because that's the end. Sounds like Nia got us. Okay, the hospital. What do I think? I think it is a pretty good, free, downloadable itchio horror game. I could have done without so much of the text. I think the game can just show what it's doing rather than having us read through the, the text explaining what's going on. I thought a lot of it was kind of extraneous and not necessary. I liked the choices in dialogue. That's cool. You don't usually see that in games like this. And I mean, I thought the plot was interesting. Obviously, it tries to tie itself to current events, and the interesting aspect of, is this a dream? I felt like he was just straight up dead, obviously, but definitely interesting. Makes you think a little bit, which is good for these kinds of games, for sure. So that's the hospital. Check it out in the link on itchio. Like I said, it is a free download. Hope you guys did enjoy my playthrough. If you did, consider leaving a like, subscribing to the channel. I upload content like this all the time, and I will see you back soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.